All right, is everyone on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well, welcome back, everybody. And it looks like we have someone new this week. That's exciting. Would you like to share your name?
Hey everyone. My name is Sean.
Welcome, Sean. It's unfortunate we're not meeting in person like we're used to, but we're trying our best to adjust to doing this all online. Either way, we're just glad you found us, and we want to assure you that this is a safe and supportive environment. There's no judgment here, only encouragement. However, we do have one very important rule, and I'm once again going to implore everyone to actually follow it this week. And what is that rule, everyone?
We're not going to break out singing Bob Seger's smash hit song Like a Rock.
Right, we're not going to break out singing Bob Seger's smash hit song Like a Rock. The fact that we were all conceived while our parents were listening to Bob Seger's smash hit song Like a Rock does not define who we are. We are all individuals who define ourselves and are in no way cursed. And why are we not cursed?
Curses aren't real.
Yes, curses aren't real. Okay, I think we're ready to get started. Who would like to go first this week?
I will.
Great. Okay, Amber, tell us what's new in your world.
I had a pretty great week. I was finally able to go back to work.
I'm glad to hear that. How did it feel being back at work?
I actually got a little emotional my first day back. I had a moment. It almost felt like I was in a movie. After everything I've been through, just to be back out of my apartment, out working in the fresh air, I stood there boldly, sweating in the sun. Felt like a million, felt like number one.
Amber.
The height of summer.
The rule, Amber.
I'd never
what are we
felt
talking?
that strong.
Hey, Amber.
Like a rock.
Amber.
What?
The rule.
I'm so sorry. I didn't even realize it was happening again.
It's all right. We just gotta keep working on that, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thanks for sharing, though, and we're all very happy you're back at work. Now, who'd like to go next? No volunteers? Okay, well, how about you, Sean?
Me?
Yeah, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Like what?
Anything you want. Tell us about your childhood. Where you from? What's your family like?
Oh, well, I had a pretty typical childhood. I grew up outside of Kansas City. My mom was a welder. My dad broke in jean jackets for a living.
Wait, he did what?
Oh, he broke in jean jackets. He'd wear them around 24/7. Do lots of aggressive movements, lots of shoulder shrugs, roll around on the carpet a lot. Just get them nice and broke in, and then this guy would buy them and ship them overseas for top dollar.
I literally didn't even know that was a thing.
Well, it is, and he was one of the best at it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is he no longer with us?
No, he's fine. He just got bum shoulders now, so he retired from jean jackets.
I see.
Now he breaks in Crocs.
Crocs. Okay. Yeah, so typical childhood. Tell me, Sean, when did you find out that you were conceived while your parents were listening to Bob Seger's smash hit song Like a Rock?
It was the summer after I graduated. I was 18. Didn't have a care. Working for peanuts.
Okay, Sean.
Not a dime to spare.
Hey, Sean, remember
but
what
I
we...
was lean.
Sean.
Solid
Hey, Sean,
everywhere.
remember what we talked about?
Like a rock.
Hey, Sean.
What?
What was the rule?
What rule?
The rule at the beginning. The only rule.
Oh, don't break out singing Bob Seger's smash hit song Like a Rock.
And what were you just doing?
I was breaking out singing Bob Seger's smash hit song Like a Rock. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Let's just keep it in mind. So, you said you were 18 when you found out?
Yeah, I was working for my uncle on his landscaping crew. It was really tough work, but I took to it well. My uncle was bragging about me one day to a client, and he said it wasn't surprising how tough I was, considering that I was conceived while my parents were listening to Bob Seger's smash hit song Like a Rock.
Oh, wow. So that's how you found out. How did that make you feel?
I guess I should have been surprised, but I wasn't, you know. It was like I didn't know, but at the same time, I'd always known. I just I just remember the moment I found out. I was looking down. My hands were steady. My eyes were clear and bright.
Okay, Sean.
My walk had purpose.
Sean,
My steps were quick
Hey,
and
Sean,
light.
you're taking us
And I
into a
held
chorus,
firmly
and that's going to get
what I
everybody
felt
riled
was
up.
right,
Sean, please,
like
I'm
a
begging
rock.
you. Everybody, please don't. Please, everybody, stop. No,
Like
please,
a
come
rock.
on. Everyone, please, we
I was
talked
strong
about
as I
this.
can be.
Come on.
Like a rock. Nothing ever got to me. Like a rock. I was something to see. Like a rock.
Okay, well, I hope everyone got that out of their system. I mean, come on, people. We only have one rule here. Can we please follow it just for once? Please.
Oh,
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, let's just try to get back on track. All right. Okay, let's see. Ricky, we haven't heard from you yet. Is there anything new with you that you'd like to share?
Well, I am officially no longer employed.
Oh no, Ricky, I'm sorry to hear that. How are you holding up?
To be honest, I'm fine. I mean, a global pandemic isn't exactly the best time to quit a job, but I did what I felt I had to do.
Oh, so you quit your job.
Yeah, it was a toxic work environment, honestly, and I just couldn't stand most of my coworkers. It was just all office politics, you know? Like, everyone was always, like, stabbing each other in the back, everybody just looking out for themselves, and, you know, when I hit a breaking point, and let me tell you this, it felt great to just walk out that door for the last time. I stood arrow
for
straight,
crying out
unencumbered
loud, Ricky.
by the weight
Ricky,
of all
we
these
just-
hustlers and the
We
schemes.
just talked about this. I
I
can't.
stood proud.
I cannot
stood tall, high
I just
above it
can't.
all. I still believed in
anymore.
my dreams.
I can't.
Sam, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I really tried to stop, but I'm sorry.
14. That's how old I was. I was 14 years old when I found out that I was conceived while my parents were listening to Bob Seger's smash hit song Like a Rock. And it explains so many things about me. Like why I'd always been so sexually aroused by early 90s model Chevy Silverados. Or why I always had the primal urge to go out and howl at slow-moving trains in the moonlight. It explained why I always felt like I had to prove how tough I was, how determined I was, why I could never be vulnerable. So I made the decision to not let it define me anymore. I started this group knowing statistically speaking there was others out there that were conceived while their parents were listening to Bob Seger's smash hit song Like a Rock, and they must be feeling how I felt. And maybe we could come together as a community. We could help each other, grow together. But every week we fall right back into being defined by our curse. And here we are again. Was it worth it? Was all this worth it? It's been what? 20 years now? Where'd they go? 20 years. I don't know. I sit and I wonder sometimes where they've gone. And sometimes late at night, oh, when I bathe in the firelight, and the moon comes cold in a ghostly white, and I recall,
Like a rock, standing arrow straight. Like a rock, charging from the gate. Like a rock, carrying the weight. Like a rock, like a rock, the sun upon my skin. Like a rock, hard against the wind. Like a rock, I see myself again. Like a rock, oh, like a rock.
all right, everyone, same time next week. I love you all.
Love you
It was
too.
nice
Thanks
meeting you
again.
all.